as a young child, I but I had a friend who I didn't realize until I was much older, who was that whole time much older than I was. She was a friend at the swimming pool, and we would swim together, and she'd always like to play with me. And she had Down syndrome, and I've always had a connection with, somehow, with this field, and once I started working in it, realized, wow, I'm a fit. Off and on, I was here for about almost 10 years, and then I left for a while, and then I did come back. And I work in a different department now, but I've worked in all of the departments, basically SLP, SGL, and day program. But now I'm doing SLP pretty much every day. My day, although I have a set schedule, I'm just running all day long. Getting appointments set up, running appointments, checking on staffing issues, trying to meet clients' needs while in the midst of doing all this other stuff, and trying to keep it cool. Literally every day of the week is a completely different schedule, a different set of hours, and a different everything. So, years ago, I worked at a group home, and one of my clients, while there, got very ill and eventually died while in the group home. The amount of recognition that got, the amount of sadness that people had and that expressed through that was another thing that just made me realize that we weren't doing this the way we're doing this in this field. This person may have otherwise, in another time and place, died alone in some chamber in some state hospital or something like that. And while the individual was nonverbal and behavioral at times, he was a joy to be around, and he expressed that in any way that he could. And he had a name, and he had friends, and he had a life, and that's important.